Yo guys, what is up? It is Teachers Game 2 coming at you again with another video here, and I am here on MTS. And in the last 24 hours we have raided 2 Bob bases similar to ourselves, gotten a bunch of free tames, bunch of free really nice loot. We're starting up, can't really complain. And I'll show you this in just a second here, but found an absolutely ridiculous hidey hole, as you can see underneath this metal piece here. So let me show you where we are. Inside of the snow biome, just about the chords of 31, 32, 81, 82-ish. And we are right at that point where it's like, I'll go up so you can see it a little bit here. The metal area, I suppose, where it sticks out and you can kind of like see the area. And underneath this left-hand side, there's a nice little area you can hide under. Not too bad. And it's really hard to get into. Obviously, it's not a great spot because you can get raided pretty easily with mechs and stuff like that. But still, it's not a bad spot. And then what you do is you just have yourself a little grind station right over here for the time being. And we do. Let me get some of this stuff out here. Pull some metal because, you know, early game, this is not something you want to pass up on. Metal and then charcoal, stuff like that is just useful. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. Now anyways, you just set your grind station a little bit apart. If you've never done this trick before, basically the point behind it is that you just want people not to know you're there. So if you have a grind station nearby, typically they'll hit a grind station just, you know, for the purpose of hitting it, but they're not going to get too much, obviously. There we go. I'm going to hop up on my RG again. These are pretty well hidden up here. It's hard to see them unless you're right above them, which is pretty nice. And then obviously this metal structure is a nice little defensive pad. Now I'm not going to stay in the air too long because I still have almost no defense. So let's show you again. So you come down here to the little bottom left side. We're going to hop on out of here. I still have the ability to move, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up the RG then. And as we pick this RG up, what you're going to notice real quick is, well, first and foremost, it's a neat little area. It's kind of hard to access. Oh, not what I meant to do. Whew, that could have been bad. I accidentally clicked here. So I'm going to move nice and slow because unfortunately I am encumbered and, well, you, come on, let's roll. Early game you need as much as you can get, so I'm not going to complain about it. But as you can see, it's a nice little hole. We have some glass door right there, so it almost looks like it's part of the map. So that's our hope that if someone, you know, larger comes in here, they're like, oh man, that's part of the map, just leave. However, it's not, and this thing goes back here a little bit. I think you might even be able to build here on official. I've not tried it yet, actually, but I think it might be possible. You never know. And anyways, come on. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh my goodness. You got to get up by doing this, crouching, hitting the corner over here, and then you can see our little glass walls. They automatically open. Man, I love S+. I've never really played too much official, but it's nice. You roll inside. Once they blow through that, you got 3 little turrets on offline raid protection. These are basically heavies, which is nice. And we just have some basic stuff around, so you can't really complain. It's not terrible. And it looks like this is all we have. However, there's even more that we can go and access. And I'll show you what I mean by that. This guy is up and running. Doesn't have much, but again, we just started like literally 2 days ago. And we've been wiped pretty much every night. So this is the first time we've had a decent little startup point that's not, well, I guess it's actually hidden. Further back in here, all of this is like our little loot pad. This was all acquired by just getting loot from people. Decent Doedic, decent Megatherium, Anki, Parasaur, Pteranodons, some really good loot right here, as you can see. I'm not going to complain about any of that. Decent long neck. And a bunch of just helpful stuff in general, including a Velonosaur saddle. I don't even know what Atzel is from Gotcha, but we appreciate your gift, friend. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put the RG on this too. Just a quick hint for you guys, if you've ever, well, I guess when you do play official or if you have played official, make sure you log off, because if you're starting up, people go around with their Pteranodon, I mean not the Pteranodons, but their RGs or dragons with Parasaurs attached, and they will detect your bodies and your tribes. So don't log out in your base. Key 1, to stay hidden. Make sure your tames are cryoed. I know that sounds stupid, but they're either going to die or they're going to be taken. So, you know, there are worse things. And make sure that you are, well, I'll show you what I do, just like I'm logging out. But there's some advanced bullets. I will take those. Yes, please. So we've had a little bit of an issue starting up, but we're getting there. I've had a couple viewers contact me and ask me, like, yo, you want some help? I'm never going to be opposed to that by any means, but we're still trying. So we got a couple of Deinonychus eggs, too, that I'm looking forward to raising. There's a 150 here. Yeah, that 150. Not a bad egg. And I'm excited to raise that one at some point in time. Obviously, it might take a little bit of time, but oh well. Make sure I've got nothing on my body here. I'm already level 75. Pretty good. I love the voting system. MTS has been so much fun so far. But, I mean, talk about a hidey hole, right? I'm just going to take a screenshot of that because that's cool looking. So, anyways, to give you a little bit more of a perspective of where we are, let's see if I can even hear the Jenny from up here. I guess if I'm listening, I can hear it right around here. But you kind of got to know it's there. Really, really kind of quiet. Nice little cheeky hole. So this is a fake terminal. Sadly, it's not real. You can't actually access it, which I find ridiculously annoying. But oh well. That's the one pain in the butt. Metal's pretty nice nearby. Up there's where we had that metal spawn that we were talking about. This is, well, if you were to look straight that way right there, that is directly towards where Scorched Earth style would be. That over there is where the Sunken is, and that's where City is. And then here's the area that we're in. And I'm going to go ahead and hop off, but just to keep you guys updated on how the progress is going. It's not too bad, and I will see you guys later. Teachers Game 2, out.